Hi, good people. I have been asked, I think I'm being harassed. I have been asked to tell you my name. I'm Father CK, Reverend Father Charles Kenywa. I am a Catholic priest from the Catholic Archdiocese of Nyeri. And I want to hope that that is sufficient. So that is who Father CK is.
Na Father CK anasaidia watoto na school fees na everything. Tell us how you go about that.
Now, Father CK helps students with the school fees. How do I do it? Maybe I need to first to say the scope. And the scope is that I have a number of kids in primary schools that I support. I have a number of kids in high school, well, that's where the majority are, that I support. And I have a number of kids in the universities and colleges that I support. So the question is, how is this done? It is done in two ways. Not so long ago, I started a foundation, Father CK Foundation, and I want to sincerely thank you. Quite a good number of you have been supporting me. So most of the money that we spend in paying school fees for the kids comes from the support that you give us. And because the support is not always sufficient, I always have some money, which actually I also receive from you. So, because I can't say that Father CK does not have his personal money. No. Every money I have is given by you, my friends and my followers. There are people who send money direct to the foundation, and those who will always give money to me are to help in various purposes. So that is how I'm able to send some kids to school. I have got quite a good number in primary school, and I have the highest number in high school, and I have very many in how many? I have other kids in about 12 universities in this country. So I have young men and young women in 12 universities that I help. You can imagine that some I even help with their basic needs. And I thank God that through me or through the foundation, these young people are able to have hope for tomorrow. So somebody may want to ask, how does Father CK determine who he can help? That's a very good question. Every day, I have not less than 50 requests for various areas that people would want me to help. I want first to say something which I would maybe put as a disclaimer, just in case. Father CK helps in medical and academics. Father CK or the foundation does not pay house rent. Father CK or the foundation does not give business capital. Maybe later as we continue to develop and to grow. But for now, that is not part of what that we are doing. So I'm saying this because on daily basis, for more than 10 years, I receive requests for house rent. God knows that I have tried to help. And along the way, I have been conned a million times. That is true for another day. Now, if somebody, I need to talk about medical and then education. How do I determine the case to help? And I can say over 90% of the people I help, I've never seen them, and some I will never see them, but I help them nevertheless. So what happens? If it is a medical case, the persons involved comes to me directly. I'm able to go through their case. I listen to them. I actually listen a lot. I listen to them. If the case meets the threshold, then I take it up, and the rest I can help. I know I have raised a lot of money through my page for people to get healed. I have talked to my friends on one-on-one, and they have given me some money, and I have paid hospital bills for so many people. In fact, I can't even remember. But for the education, that is different. So people who come to me, who would want me to support them academically, I will always ask them to go through the office of the foundation. In the office of the foundation, there is a team that authenticates or goes through the case, and then they will be able to say that this is a valid case, this we can help. And this team will even visit the person in question. And this question is composed of young men and young women who are able to think critically and ask critical questions. Once that has been verified, then if the foundation has money, the foundation pays. If the foundation has no money, then the case comes to me now for the CK. And at that point, then I'm able to get a friend of mine who can take it up and then be the sponsors. I thank so many gracious women and great men who are helping educate a number of sons and daughters I have been able to second to them. I want to request, what is my desire? My desire is when I will not be able to call somebody to help me pay school fees for a certain child. So my desire is that we have a foundation that is financially stable, a foundation that can pay school fees for so many young men and women, because the objective of Father CK's foundation is to strengthen the base for our families. Because we have said all along that when the family is strong, we are strong all over. That is exactly what we do. I don't know whether I have answered all the questions.
The last one, people who want to come on board, how can they do it and what can they bring?
Thank you. Yes, there is this question that people who do want to come on board and help Father CK and the foundation, how can they go about it, and what can they give? That's a very good one. Now, again, not so long ago, we started the reading club culture. So one who is helping for the CK Foundation, you can donate books to us. I want to give you two numbers to call if you want to be part of this journey and this team. The first number is 0758 516 111. You can see that number there. The other number is my number, and I think everybody now knows my number, 0721 421 139. That number, it is me who picks. When you call, you are calling me. When you text, you are texting me. And because that number is super busy, if you call me and you can't get me, please text me. Just feel free. I'm sorry that I know some people are not very good at texting, but just text. Say, Father CK, I want to talk to you. Just that, I'll call you back. At that point, then, what you can do is that you can decide that I give you the name of a child that you'd want to sponsor and the school that they are in, such that I connect you and the school, and then you support the child. If you do want to meet the child, the office will make it possible for you to meet the child. If you want to help anonymously, just do it. We always say, when we give, it is God who receives. Alternatively, you may find out that God has given you some money and that you can give some money into our account. You put money to the account of the foundation. Please, there on the basis there, you can see the account details. Again, also by calling 0758, you can be given all the details you want for the bank account where you can deposit your check, or you can do wiring your money straight to the account of the foundation. That's how you can do that. Another big way you can do that is even coming to see me face to face, and then tell me that, Father, that I have this capacity. Some of you, I know you own schools. You may want to say, as corporate social responsibility, you may tell me that, Father CK, I'll be taking one child for you every year, maybe in your high school. Or you can say, Father CK, our family can be educating one student for you at the university every year. Then from there, we can do the logistics. Then you may not have no money, and you may have nothing, but you do want to be an intercessor in the foundation. That is an area that many foundations have always left out. Father CK's foundation has a whole department of intercessors. Those are the men and the women who are praying for the foundation and for Father CK as a priest. That may be your contribution. You may have no money, you may have no books to give, but you can say, I want to be an intercessor. Or maybe you have your professional training and you do want to offer your professional training to the foundation. In which case, then you can tell me that, Father, I have this gift. How can I help in the foundation? Let me tell you, this foundation has a space for each one of you, my dear followers and my dear friends. Each one of you, individually and collectively, there is something that we can all do. All of us. Please come in and help. If you can call me and I explain, I'll be more than humbled. Please come. Building the kingdom of God will always demand that we take charge of the upcoming generation, that they can be stronger than we are. And let me tell you for free, one way of doing that is giving our children quality education. Please, that's my prayer. How I would wish to see that every request that comes to me, we are able to take to school. I know in God's time, it will happen.